Hey, what is going on, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Heat 5, and this is episode number 9, and this is the career mode of Jedediah Jameson, as today we are back here on the track and getting ready to see what we can do here in this episode. And we're gonna get on the long track here today. We're on the fairgrounds here, the fantastic. I'm not sure how you say that, but it's basically the Mountain Dew 100 here today. And there you see our incentives there. We gotta get 4 top 5s here within 5 races. So we got 3 more races to go. So we have to start getting some top 5 wins here to get those extra incentives, and of course the payout that we want. To help us out. Now we got 8 out of 14 races so far, 2 races until the playoffs start, and currently right now we have a small lead, or so we're actually trailing here. Take a look at the let's go ahead and take a look at the season standings right now. So as you take a look here at the season standings right now, and there you see we are take a look here. Actually, no, yeah, there we go. Switch. We're just 3 points behind Mark Hunter, who is at 242. We're currently at 234. 239 there, if I can not get tongue-tied there. Tony Stewart right behind us at 223. And Caleb Stevens there at 219, 219, I should say. So yeah, 239, 223 there. It's a pretty good, solid run there. But Mark Hunter here, he's just been on our butt here lately in a lot of these races here, and we gotta try to see if we can try to get back on the podium here for a chance to win and get some extra points there to help us out as we go get ready for the playoffs. Now, I'm not familiar with these playoffs at all here on the dirt track, if you guys know more about it and you guys got some information to share with me, let me know, because like I said, I'm still fairly new when it comes to this particular type of racing. Excuse me, I know a little bit more in the actual NASCAR track, NASCAR races like that. So we'll, once we get there, I'll be more familiar of what's going on points wise and whatnot. But if we do switch off to the playoff standings there you see some of the other guys there that are in the hunt that need a win or 2, or in points behind the current leaders right now here in the top 8. So still anybody's race. Still got like 2 more races to go before we actually get into the playoffs. And if we continue playing, continue doing well on the track, we got a good shot here to take our first ever championship here in the dirt track in this for our first inaugural season here as a owner and as a racer. So we are taking a long track here today, and we'll take a look here at our work plan. There you see our work plan right there. That's our long track team there. They're going to be working on our car here today, and don't have to really worry about anything. Everything looks good. So we're going to go out to the event here, and I'll show you guys. I'm not going to show you guys the qualifying or the practice, anything like that. I think it just takes too long for the video. So we'll go right into after I get to talk about this, you'll see what I did in the practice, the results in the practice and in the qualifying round there. But we're just going to go straight to that. So bear with me as I go ahead and get to the next part of this video. Alright, so here we are. There you see the qualifying for the Mountain Dew 100. We had a pretty good practice round there. Got under the goal that we were supposed to meet. And then in the qualifying there, it looks like we're going to, it says starting first, but in the race, we're going to be in the position here, or at least we have to stay in the top 5 here. So we get pole to qualify. So we at the top of the pack there. But we have to remember, we have to stay in the top 5 to keep our incentives, so we can be able to, you know, money-wise and whatnot, in the race. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the race here, and we'll see how things are going to measure out here for us, and we'll see if you know, we can get top finish. That'd be really nice, because that'll give us more extra points there. Of course, we get those bonus points for leading the most laps and all that kind of stuff there. So we'll see what we can do coming up in this next race here. So let's go out to the racetrack, and let's see what we can do for this race and for Jedediah. Let's go out to the track, and let's burn some rubber.
You ready here? All right, Jake driver, are there on your outside. All clear. Load's clear. Hold your line, got one outside. All clear.
So there you see, we finished first place here in this one, and we're gonna skip the burnout here in this in this race. But nice job there from him as he gets the first place. Keeps pole position there. We fell back some. We had a little bit of an issue there with the number 77 car, which I believe is Mark Hunter. I might be mistaken there, but had a little issue with him. But then we were able, we bounced from 5 to, got a little incident there from 5 to 1 real quickly. This car was actually kind of really kind of loose in a lot of ways there. So Mark Hunter, he gets a top 5 finish, so he's there at number 5. But then you see Tony Stewart right behind us, Leslie Gomez, Lola Cobb, and a couple others there. A couple of these guys I lapped there. Alan Anderson lapped twice. Him lapped him twice there. But yeah, great race there. And the cars, like I said, the car was really loose. It seemed a little too loose for the most part there. So we don't get to work with the long track car there too often. Of course, there's not that many tracks, but there you see, yeah, we get another top 10 finish. So we still have a battle there in the points position there. We currently now have 279. Mark Hunter has 274. So it's still a battle here in this race for the points leader here as we get ready for the playoffs. And of course, playoffs, there are going to be a lot more points divvied out to the top cars. I don't know how many cars are going to be in there. I would imagine there'd probably be like 8 or 10 cars involved in that. But yeah, there you see the fastest lap time. Most laps led, of course, there was 12. There's 13 laps total as we're playing, trying to make it pretty reasonable here for a YouTube video. Lola, there you see, and a tough break there. Ryan Foster started 11th and finished at 21st on the track. So not a great day there for them, but nonetheless, a super day for us. As we'll be able to move on, and we'll see what we can get into here. We'll try to fit another race here in just a bit as we're loading up this next one here, and we'll see how things go. So there you see the summary so far. Money wise, fans, we're starting getting those fans up there. Hardware, and let's see, not too bad there. So like I said, we just gotta we just gotta use that car just a little bit more there. But there's not that too many long track races in here. So we'll go to the 9th race here in this one. We're going to Richmond. Oh, another long track race. So all right. So we're going to go to another long track race here. I see Armour Chili 80, and there you see just one more race here, and we'll be starting the playoffs. But let's go ahead and sign some work here for this long track race, and let's try to get. Let's see here. Let's get David. Jerome, and let's try Carol this time. I'm trying some different combinations for different vehicles. So let's go ahead with that. And then let's go ahead and start work. Nice job. And then of course we'll select our car, which is going to be the long track. So let's take a look here. Jedediah with another 5-point lead. Is a 5-point lead here. So now we have the lead for right now. If we can win this one, get another chance here to get a top 5 finish, especially if we can win this race, that really should put some distance between us and Mark Hunter. Hopefully Hunter does not get a top 5 finish, but with the way he's been racing right now, he's been doing pretty well for himself. so far here in this series right now. So let's take a look at the rest of the numbers there for the rest of the racers here in this one. So let's go out. I'll go ahead and I will advance to the next part of this video, which will be we'll go to the you'll see the qualifying, where I qualified at, and then of course we'll see the race. So you'll see the qualifying numbers, and then we'll get straight to the race. So we'll go out to the event and get ready for this next one. All right, so we're back here really quick there, and that was pretty good, qualifying there. It was really smooth, really nice. So there you see the practice. We had the best lap in practice, so we get a sponsor, incentive there from beating that one. Then qualifying, we got pole position once again, so we'll be at the top of the pack here. And then, of course, our goal is to stay in the top 5 in this race to make it another one for us in this episode so far. So, this will be number 3. So we just need one more top 5 win in the next race, the last race before we go into the playoffs, and then we can get our bonuses there to help us out. So let's go out to the track and let's see what we can do here in this one here against rest of this pack here, as we're at the Armored 80 here in Richmond. And there you see the stories of the race here today. Mark Hunter, of course, he's on fire right now, and of course Jedediah is leading the pack with these guys in points, and we're gonna try to see if we can continue that here today. So let's get out to the track here, let's see what we can do, and see how things go.
Be ready here.
Green to go. Let's take it out. Let's go.
All clear. Got one inside. Low's clear. Farther on the inside. All right, clear low.
Not too bad of a first lap there. Of course, Hunter is right on us, right behind us in that 77 car. And he is trying his best to get around us. I wish I had a way where I can see the view, like a real view of him. I don't know exactly where he's at in this race. 3 laps. Here we go. A little too high there that time around. Gotta try to stay midway or low. And also kind of, just get off the gas here for a little bit. We're making some good time here. We're actually about to lap a couple of racers here. Of course, this is a long track here, so things can get really muddy here really quick.
Good job.
Usually races like this, it's all about endurance, about just trying to,
Clear high. Clear high.
stay in the pack. Try to stay and try to avoid other people. There's guys like Mornier who have not been doing too well in races here.
5 to go. You got it.
So far here, this race has been pretty good. Got 4 more laps to go here.
All right, clear outside. You're all clear up top. Car line, careful. You're all clear
Didn't do
up top.
so good on that lap there, but it's gonna happen. But really, truly, guys, this has been a fun game to play. We're going to bump it up here, like I said, once we get to the truck series and all that kind of stuff. Well, actually, we may play one, but we may play this the same settings here in the truck series. We're just familiar with the tracks there. But then I think after that we'll start bumping it up.
Careful, still there.
Racing wise, I don't think we're going to do too much. I think we're going to try to stay somewhere below that 25%. Because I really don't want to make videos too long and whatnot. So, yeah, let's be something like that. I think the next percentage point is like 17% or 18%, something like that. So we might bump it up there just to get some more races, especially once we get to the well-known bigger tracks. Like NASCAR here. Okay, one more lap to go here. Let's finish this up here. And we're almost on the lap, almost everybody here. Probably the exception of number 77 Mark Hunter. And let's try and get around this lap on this fourth turn here. That right there should be it, yeah. So we finished first place here in this one. Nice job there from Jed as he gets another first place finish here in this one. I believe Walker or Hunter, yeah, he's gonna be a second place there. So again, nipping right at our heels here in this race. First place there for him. Tony Stewart number 3, Bobby Carter at 4, Randy Davis at 5, Eric Wright at 6, and then Leslie rounds out the top 10 there in this race here today. So not too bad of a race there. As we'll go ahead and check out the earnings that we've got here. And let me see the earnings there. Nice job there from those earnings. And yeah, so a great race there as we get another win. That's our 5th win here. And position points there, we got 25 there. So now we are definitely getting some space here. Take a look here, 319. We have a 10-point lead now in here finally. Start getting some space in between here and us and Mark Hunter, which he's probably not too happy about that. 309 for him. Tony Stewart at 292. KOC was 271 and around the top 5. Randy Davis at 270. So still a tight race here in this one. Still anybody's chance to take the points, be the points leader here. But of course, we're at the podium here today, getting that Armour Chili 80 trophy right there. So nice job there as we get first place again, twice in a row here in today's episode. So big congrats there to Jedediah as he had the fastest lap. Of course, had the most laps. There were 10. And on the move, Eric Wright. He started at 17th and finished at 6th. And tough break there for Greg Wilson. Willis there. Started at 11th and finished at 22nd. So, we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here today. We're going to find out what the 10th race is here in just a bit. But we're not too far away from getting into the playoffs. And of course, it's going to get really crazy because there's only 4 races. And yeah, there you go. We made it to the playoffs. And there's only 4 races in the playoffs. And they're going to be, it's going to be a tight window for a lot of us there when it gets down to the nitty-gritty here. Take a look at the summary here, and then of course the car wear, and of course those will get bumped up here once we get those back into the garage there. And there you see Xtreme Dirt Tour semifinals begin. Can Jedediah make it to the Xtreme Dirt Tour finals? Well, so far he's looking like he can. We'll just see if that will continue now here. As we're talking to our agent, and he says, "Good morning. Your work hard and results, recent success is paying off. Nice Motorsports is asking you to join their team. Oh, okay. So here's a contract. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is the truck for the truck series. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, this is for the truck series, so they wanna hire us for it. So can we at least look at it there? So they want to hire us for a chance to be in the truck series there. That's okay. Well, at some point here, we like to, be a truck series owner at some point here, but, just starting out. There you see. So let's view the contract here. Oh, okay. So here's some of the Xtreme Dirt team or Dirt Tour teams here that want to sign with us. Will at least want us to join their team. Now I have been thinking about maybe possibly joining Tony Stewart's team, which is down here at the bottom of Smoke Racing. Thinking about joining his team and being one of his drivers there. But I don't know yet. I don't know yet. We still. Those are the top sponsors right there. For next season. So there's some of the top sponsors, for next season there. But I think we're gonna go ahead and wait before we do anything with that. So here we are. So we got we're race number 10. I think this is the last race before the playoffs start. This is the semifinals. So we'll see how things go. There's your top four top fives there. We got 3 of them. We need 1 more to go, and we can do it here in the Dirty Mo Media 40. It's a short track, 13 laps there, and that'll be coming up in the next episode, you guys. So before we do that, let's go ahead and look at the standings right now as we take a look here. And there you see the points there for all of us that are in the playoffs right now. And then of course these are some of the races that are coming up there. That's going to be another road course there for us, and another long track, short track, and then the final race there is of course a long track. So got a few races to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm assuming this is the championship one. So once we finish that up, that'll be it for the first season of this series. And then we'll just, we'll play it by ear. I'm sure they'll probably throw a truck race in there at some point here, since we already signed with a team to help. They've hired us now as a spot, a hot seat driver there. So now we're signed with one of those. And then at some point here, we'll check our cash. You see there, top left-hand corner. At some point here, we can start, maybe even start our own racing team. There in the truck series, and be our own truck series racer for next season. But we can, finish out. We'll probably end up finishing, since we now assigned with a truck series team. We'll probably end up probably be jumping into more of those races there before we get to season number 2 of this dirt series. So, and I imagine at some point here we'll start hiring people to drive our other cars once we get further up. I assume that's what the case will be once we get higher and higher up in the racing business here. But that's it for this episode, you guys. If you guys enjoyed this episode, hopefully you did. Hit that like button. Not to mention, don't forget to smash that subscribe button If you happen to be new, hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on ESGNet LP. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. And also check us out on Patreon, as we do have a Patreon page. And if that's a way some of you guys would want to help support the channel, that'd be a great way to do it by helping us there. Be able to purchase some newer equipment and software and all that kind of stuff for the computer, so we can edit and all that kind of stuff on a more timely basis. That again, we would be greatly appreciated. You don't have to, but there's some great perks there for you guys, and and from time to time we do change them up for you guys that want to join. We can definitely make them a little more sweeter for you guys as we go along here. So again, and that Patreon page is for both for this channel and for our main channel over there. And don't forget, if you happen to be new, you happen to stumble onto this channel, stumble over to our main channel, ESGNet, for some great series over there. But that is it for me, you guys. Stay tuned for more of this NASCAR Heat Career Mode with Jedediah Jameson here on ESGNet LP. As always, keep yourselves really healthy, wear a mask, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.